Hello YouTube, welcome to another video. Today I want to talk about my newest Swiss Army knife. So I am a big fan of Swiss Army knives. Here is kind of my collection. Actually there's a few more. I've got several of these tiny ones that unfortunately can't find. I know a few are on some keychains, but a few are probably in the laundry basket in my pants pocket. But I've got several of these. I do like these because how easily you can carry these, which kind of brings me up to my newest one, which is the compact. So I've had these for some time, and don't get me wrong, while I love my handyman, this is not always the easiest to carry, just due to its kind of size and weight. But I don't really carry this one often unless I have a purpose in mind. I've usually kind of will often grab my Fieldmaster or the Evolution, but that one's kind of the bigger side as well. To be honest, the Camper is the one that I usually reach for the most, just because how compact it is and light it is. It just doesn't feel like a whole lot in the pocket. Well, the one that I've wanted for quite some time is the compact, but they're a little on the pricey side for a small one. I mean, it's literally twice the cost of like the Camper, and which is actually even one layer bigger. So you can see that it is a whole layer smaller than the Camper. But this one is probably my favorite EDC Swiss Army knife because it kind of has the weight, I mean, of like one of these little classics, but just has more functionality. So I would say my most carried Swiss Army knife is these little tiny ones. This is, I think, the Rambler, which is my favorite one, which I'll probably carry by far the most because look how tiny it is, and you can actually carry this with like another tool if you wanted to. But I am finding myself that I am liking this compact just as much, if not more. So the compact is kind of I feel like the most feature-rich knife in a two-layer setup, and it's almost kind of frustrating. I wish Swiss Army knife would roll out, or Victorinox would roll this out to some of their larger knives, because there's a lot of cool things that this one does. So the usual, you know, you got your bottle can opener, you've got your large blade, and you've got scissors. So that's kind of it for that side. And then on this side you have your corkscrew with the included screwdriver. Now you can always, as you can see, I bought these for my other ones as well because I feel like that should just come standard. It's kind of stinks that Victorinox does not make that just a standard accessory, but it is what it is. So on this one it comes standard. So you got the little screwdriver. You get a, not sure what it's called, but like I guess you can call it a hook, you know, pulling of some sort. But this one's actually kind of cool too, because on the back side you have a file. Again, something that should come on every one of these. So, you know, I hate how they limit these, but that's a cool feature to make this a double use. And then the other cool thing that it comes with is a pin. You know, these come in handy for various things like resetting routers, for example. Again, this is something that should come standard on everyone. So again, these little things are frustrating. Now, you can modify these. I'll show you what I've done to mine. So I've modified all mine to have a pin as well, because it's kind of frustrating that this is just not a standard, but it's not hard to do to make one yourself. So I'm kind of made this kind of makeshift pin to store in there as well. And I've gone ahead and done these with all of mine because I think it's just a cool little thing to have. And I've kind of replicated the process on all. Actually, this one did not do yet, but maybe that's my next one to do. But I did it on this one as well. So that's another cool thing it has. And then the other feature you might notice is that it's got 3 scale tools. Now, I've gone ahead, this comes with a toothpick. I hate the toothpick. I always replace them with a flint stick. So this was my add-on. But normally this comes with a toothpick, which I find useless. So I put a fire starter stick but then you get your traditional, over here you get the traditional tweezers right here. And then in this one you also get the pen, which again is something you can do in all of these. So this is one of these frustrating ones because it's got a lot of nifty little things that really all of these can take advantage of as well. Like there's no reason why they couldn't have put a pen on this one, put a pin on this one, add that kind of file on the back of the hook, you know. So it's a little, I hate when companies do that, you know, especially since they don't offer like a build your own. I mean, if they offered like design and build your own, then okay. But yeah, so that's kind of the knife in a nutshell. I like this one a lot. It's super comfortable to carry. It just makes a good daily carry knife. You won't notice in your pocket, very thin, very light. And I think for just an all-purpose, have something in your pocket, this is kind of replaced kind of my, not replaced, but it's taken away from the Rambler, because this is by far my almost everyday carry. Just because of how little it is, it's silly not to carry this one. And this one's very cool in its own right way also. But yeah, that's the Victoria Onyx Compact. I definitely recommend it. It is unfortunately pricey for what it is. I'm guessing that the extra price is because you get the pen, the screwdriver, and the pin. Like apparently that must add, you know, $20 to the price, because this, I feel like this is about $20 overpriced. You know, like the Field Master, the Hunt Master, you can get for like just about, where's my Field Master? So like these Field Masters you can get for like under $30, and obviously it's a 4-layer knife with way more tools and functionality, while this compact goes for like 50. And I've been watching these for a long time. They seldom ever go on sale, so I just finally bit the bullet and got one because I've always wanted one. But it's, I feel like, the most overpriced one of the group, but I guess I can only think the price is because of the pen, screwdriver, pin, and maybe this file, because I haven't seen these on other ones. But yeah, that's it for this one. Overall, I like it. I do think it's overpriced, but it is what it is. If you really want it, I guess you have no other choice. But very cool knife. It's going to see a lot of use for me. It's going to be kind of my often go-to. So that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and have a good rest of your day.